This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, fine. So are you both the guys are new, right? So anybody is having any idea on Mule, or it is completely new?
Completely new, but
To both
somewhat
of you. I think
some basic
you
idea.
might have basic idea. Okay, fine. Vishnu, how about you?
Yeah, same for me as well. I have one basic idea about that.
Oh, okay, fine. Then cool. So basic idea means you might be knowing what exactly Anypoint Studio, right? Am I right? Am I
Yeah,
correct? Okay.
yeah.
So whatever the case is, I will treat like you are a very new babies to this world, and let me start the session. Okay. So first of all, you are saying like you guys are having some basic idea, right? Fine. So here two things for learning MuleSoft. Actually, two things we need to understand, right? One is UI. Okay. Design time. What is design time? Can anyone tell? Design time needs to understand. Runtime needs to be understand. So what is design time? Bhaskar, any idea on that?
How to build? Yeah, basically how to build the application user interface
Mm-hmm.
to the customer.
Okay. We have to, wherever we are building the applications, the user interface, we will be calling it as, yes, design time. So in the Mule, it is something Anypoint Studio, right? Am I correct? So you might have seen, see, you are saying like you have basic idea means, have you seen the Anypoint Studio? Have you done any POCs?
Yes, some, not much, but yeah.
Some. Yeah, runtime manager means where what exactly the server where we are deploying the applications, right? Okay, deploying the apps. So see, for learning and for real time, right? User interface might be same. User interface we can download it, we can design it. That is fine. For deploying applications, we need server, right? Am I correct? That server, there are two types of servers. Okay, not two types, exactly only three types of servers will be there. One is something like inbuilt. Okay, inbuilt normally we will be using for unit testing. And second thing is like cloud server. Okay, so this is important, cloud server. And third one is something like on-premise server. So three servers will be there. So anything on any server we can deploy it. Okay, but in the real time, now majorly like in the real time is inbuilt wala we can be used for debugging. See, debugging mode we want to run, and whatever the application we built, whether that application, okay, am I sharing the screen? Oh, you guys are not asking me. I thought like I am sharing. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. So runtime manager means deploying the apps inbuilt. So debugging. For debugging the application. See, if you have built any application, you want to debug it. You want whether at each and every point whether the data is floating or not. So in that activity, whether the data is propagating or not. So for it is just like a unit testing kind of debugging mode. You want to check if anything that you can deploy in your inbuilt server and you can test it. Cloud server is something different. Okay, cloud server is something different. So you are saying like you have done some basics, right? Have you heard about Anypoint platform? Anyone can tell me.
Yeah, basically Anypoint platform to build applications is
Anypoint
the design
platform?
center. Design center, using design center to build
Design center?
applications.
Yes. You have seen the screen of Anypoint platform, right? Right? Have you seen it? I mean, it is for designing exactly like Anypoint Studio we will be using, and Anypoint Studio is different. Anypoint platform is different. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen the screen of Anypoint platform? So this
Yeah.
Anypoint platform is something different. Okay.
Maybe
See,
you can
for
share
learning we use one credentials. For real time, I will show you both the cases. I will explain you the differences between the normal and real time. Okay. So here, cloud server will present inside the Anypoint platform. For this, actually, you need to have your credentials. Okay. On-premise server is something like independent server. So that server normally people will configure inside Anypoint platform. So see, this cloud server is given by MuleSoft itself. We no need to think about much. We will directly deploying, we will be testing the applications directly, we will be doing on the cloud server. But on-premise server, see, if the requirement is to go with on-premise server is nothing but own server. The meaning is own server. See, this own server, if you want to build anything, that what you have to do is you have to follow some steps. Okay, follow some steps, and you have to configure your on-premise inside the Anypoint platform. Okay, so you may get doubt why it is required. So why we have to go with on-premise? See, most of the vendors or companies will not be happy to go with, they might not be happy to go with on cloud servers. Why? Because if any banking applications or any applications are there, if they feel like they are dealing with any sensitive information, in that case, most of the companies may not prefer. See, I am keeping my data in your server, so I may not feel security. So in that cases, in that scenarios, they will go for, that is fine. Whatever the server you are not giving, not be using it, but we will be having our own server. So we will configure our own server in your Anypoint platform and we will use it. So if the requirement is that, then they will go for on-premise server. Did you got the differences? No.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Right? Right. So for learning MuleSoft, now see, now you have to understand Waypoint Studio. How you have downloaded this? You said like you have done some applications, right? Have you downloaded this? Both of you.
Yeah.
I'm asking the question to both of you. Have you downloaded
Yes,
from
download
anywhere or directly you have done? You have
directly
done
from
from
MuleSoft.
Anypoint platform. Okay. Directly from MuleSoft you have downloaded. Yes. So what is the thing? See, here I'm saying like design time, runtime. So definitely for getting this user per Anypoint Studio, definitely we have to go to somewhere we need to get, right? Somewhere we need to get that UI. Where from Anypoint platform only you will be getting. Okay. It's with real time. That also you have to understand. See, for learning, this in this Anypoint platform, in this Anypoint platform only, Anypoint inside Anypoint platform, we getting Anypoint, which is a design time. Okay. So first I need to, for getting this Anypoint Studio, I need Anypoint credentials. Okay, credentials needs to be there. So how you have downloaded Bhaskar? Tell me how you have now here the actual real time. How you have
We went
downloaded?
we went to MuleSoft and there is
Mm-hmm.
a development kit, right? So we downloaded from there with the registering the mail ID
Mm-hmm.
and downloaded and installed.
So what you will do? That is trial done. That is trial version. Am I right? You have created
Correct.
Gmail ID and you have done it, right? Yes.
Right.
So this is something any point platform. But in real time, what happens? That also we should know it, right? So, so you might be, you have to go this anypoint platform. If we are going with trial version in the sense you may not be having all the features. Okay, from credentials is of, now we will try to understand. See, inside anypoint platform, we have anypoint studio, we have to download it. That information we got. But credentials of anypoint platform is of two types. One is real time, right? One is real time. And in the real time, how we will get that I will explain. Okay, this is real time and this is trial version. Okay, definitely that there will be a difference between trial version and real time, right? This is trial version. So there is between real time credentials and real trial version. Why? Because you should know it. When you are attending for any interviews or somebody has asked, you cannot say like trial version you have built it, right? That answer we cannot give. Am I correct? Definitely, features wise, there will be a difference. In trial version, not all the features are available. Am I correct? All features may not be available. All connectors we might not be seeing. Okay, so it is only 30 days period. Okay, 30 days. After 30 days, what you have to do? What is the strategy?
So we need
Tell me,
to
what is the strategy?
register
You
one
need to
more mail
sign up
ID.
again.
Create a new account.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to create new account. Okay, see this is how, but in real time will it happens? No, right? It is 30 days trial version. And for example, in the first trial, you might have given abc@rate.com. With this, you have registered. After 30 days, this account got expired. On the 30 expired in the sense that it will not work inside whatever the applications you have deployed, whatever you are doing testing, whenever you want to deploy your application into Cloud Hub, it will not work at that time. That is the only difference. It will not work. It will just, it will not respond. That's all. It says like your trial version is expired. Then again, what you need to do? Again, you have to, you can see for ABC you are using the username as ABC123. Okay, let me take this as username. You are using the username in this way. Okay, so the second time you can use the same Gmail. Okay, you can use the same Gmail account, but what you have to change username. So you have to keep your username different. Same ID you can have. So in 30 days again this will expire. Right? Again what you can do, you can use the same Gmail ID but username should be different. Again here I will be using the same same email ID, but here I will be using the same Gmail ID but my username differs once again. Here again I will be giving and again after 30 days it will expire. So with one email ID with different usernames you can create any number of accounts. Is that clear? Do you know this? Do you know this?
Oh, no.
Hmm?
Yes.
Do you know? Do you know
No, no.
this? Just you're
Don't know.
listening now. Don't know,
You
right?
thought of
So
using a
this
different
is
mail ID.
child version. Okay, this is trial version. Now, so for learning, so MuleSoft has, see, people has asked, see, for learning MuleSoft by the license, there should be some strategy for learning. So for learning, this fellow has given this trial version using the same ID. Only you have to change your usernames. That's all. It should be unique. Username should be unique. That's all. You can create, you can use it, and in that way learn. Then how about how you will see? Now in many institutes, people will show how to create a trial version, and just they will create it, they will go ahead and they will deploy and they will showcase the things, right? So for learning, that is fine. But in real time, how we will get the credentials? You should know the real time, right? Will you create the credentials? Will you create?
No, will not create.
Right? You will be raising the request. How it works? See how this AnyPoint platform works in real time. To understand. For understanding that, see, you are not creating your own account, right? So you are not creating. You will not be creating your account by your own. You will not create. You will raise a request. Then what your project manager, what he will do, mail to this concerned people, and for example, you are working for any company, any client you are working, some XYZ client you are working. So how your ID will be something like, for example, your name is Ram xyz.com. So definitely that there. Am I correct? That with that domain, they will raise the request. So think 100 feet above. See, in the trial version, you are giving your own Gmail ID and you are giving it. But in real time, you are raising a request. Say, for example, you are working some client, TZS is client. TZS.com they will create, and first you need to have official client email address. With that email only they will be raising it. Still in different technologies, but the process will not change, right? Am I correct? Process never goes, right? Both of you. Process will not go. See, any client, you worked in TEPCO, you worked in, say, any technology, definitely your email address will be given or your company. Am I right? So, tzs.com, and with that, the account will be created, and hey guys, you can log in and you can download, you can deploy your applications. They will say that, right? But see, your account, your user is added. Then how our organization will get that credentials? How the organization in the sense, see, definitely there should be some super account, in the sense company account should be there in the AnyPoint platform. In the AnyPoint platform, for example, I am working for some MNC. Okay, that MNC got they have taken the license from MuleSoft. Give. Then what MuleSoft will do? What MuleSoft will do? So I am working for any organization. I can say any organization. So this is the organization I am considering. What this organization will do? First, they have taken the right. They will take license. They will pay the amount and they will take the license. Then what MuleSoft will do? MuleSoft at the backend will do for this company. For this company, they will create one super account. Okay, super account. So that super account, they will create one super account with the organization name. Okay, some.com. Okay, some account, some username, with some username they will create on the organization, on the MNC which they have taken the license. They will create one account. So in this account, actually they will give super access. Okay, so now in this organization, super access in the sense admin access, you Okay, so now in this at organization level you have to think. In this organization, I have 4 mule projects, 4 separate mule projects. Hey, am I confusing or are you getting or not? Tell me frankly.
Yeah, we are getting. Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah.
You're getting?
Yes.
Yeah, we are getting.
You're understanding, right? Okay.
Yeah, man.
You're getting my voice?
Yes, Malika.
Bhaskar? Okay, so voice is breaking. Yeah, so okay, fine. See, in this organization, IBMM is one organization. In that organization, 4 mule projects are there. So this is super user, right? They will give super access. So what this organization will do for these 4 projects, they will create separate sub account. Here is your project is some airlines related. One account they will create, and another project airline account. So it is related to some airline. So airline account, okay, and in the another project is there. It is something related to telecom. Some Vodafone project is there. So Vodafone account, their sub account they will create. In the like that sub accounts will be created. Now you are deployed to airline project. Okay, so in this airline project, actually your user will be added and access will be given. In the real time, actually at the back end, the account will be at organization level. It is not at project level. In that organization, so okay, they are taking the license, means that license can be used across any number of projects. So that view and vision only super access admin persons can able to view, but not as a user. See, we just our username is just added in that particular project. Only related to that we will be seeing. Okay. So while giving the license, actually everything here in MuleSoft, how it works is vCores. It will be working in terms of vCore space, which is nothing but space. By default, they are giving like some number, for example, 500 or 200 vCores they are giving. That 200 vCores will be shared across different projects. This project, depending upon the requirement, if this is a small project, these people require only 20 they will divide, and this fellow needs only 50 here it will use. Okay, so and here another fellow needs like another 100, so another some other project is there. So in that Airtel project they need some 100 vCores, so 100 vCores they will divide, remaining 30 will be there. Okay, so if it is exceeding more than 200, whatever the in the licensing, what they have crossed more. If they want to use, they have to use. If at all they need more, then they have to buy the vCores. This is how in real time. Normally, in other organizations or other training centers, people will say like, okay, create trial account, do some hello world, deploy it. Okay, if you are learning technically, that is done. That is done. That is done. In that way, people will teach. But here, actually, in real time, what happens at the back end, that also we should know it, right? If some interviewer asks, am I correct?
Yes.
Are you guys are with me?
Yes, Malika.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Right? So if it is more, then definitely we need to buy more. How it works in real time. In real time, along with these points, see, login also, right? We secret code as soon as we log in. Definitely some octa code or something. Have you seen in any other projects? It is nothing but in my project, definitely. See, I got an account. I am working for one project. So definitely I will give my credentials. Yeah, how it works in my case I am telling. Different people will be having different accesses. So I am having, okay, I am one of the user of one of the project. So as soon as I log in, as soon as I give my credentials, it will ask for Okta secret code. So that secret code actually, that Okta we need to configure in our mobiles. In our mobile app we need to configure. So that Okta secret code, in that mobile app, that Okta we will be like with my how it works. Okay, let me. Oh, my official mail ID is something like Malika@some. I'm saying like .com is my user ID. Okay, as soon as I give this credentials, I will give this username, I will give this password. Immediately it will not log in. Immediately it will not log in. Why? Because our organization, whatever the client is there,
Malika,
that the client is
Malika,
maintaining. Mhm.
Malika, your voice is echoing.
Yes, please. It's not echoing. I guess somebody has. Wait a second, please. Okay. Is it fine now? Is it echoing now?
Oh, it's fine.
It's fine. I think, yeah, somebody has unmuted. So that is the reason it might be. Okay. So in my AnyPoint platform, as soon as I log in, I will not log in directly. There is some security. There is some one more step security is there. See, as well for this client, what I have to do is like I have to install Okta app in my mobile. Okay, what is that? How I have to, you see? I will install that Okta app. If you see in your uh, what is that, Google Play Store? If you open, you see you can search with Okta. OKTA. The app will be there. Okay, search right away. You can search in your mobiles. Then at least you will understand how the real time looks like. In that Okta mobile, definitely with these credentials, first I need to register. Okay, after registering, it starts working. It starts 50 seconds. One code will be generated. Okay, code generates, and that code along with these credentials, while I'm logging in, along with these credentials, I need to give Okta code as well. Then only it allows me to log in. Security. This is real time. People might not be knowing it, but this is what the actual real time. See, generally, simply you said like, here I will log in, I will create the credentials, I will log in, I will download, I will deploy. This is, but in the real time, usually what happens, this much is the story. Got it? Any queries?
So this is applicable for all
Any
enterprise
queries still
application
here?
users, right?
Yes. See, in my project, that yes, Okta for in my organization, IBM, for example, my organization, 5 new projects are running. 5 people will be having that security. Why? Because they have opted. Okay, so definitely you may get doubt. See, this is super user only at organization level. I will be having that account. See, my project is project 1. Project 2 people also will log in with in the same endpoint platform. Can we able to view each other's code? That is the answer for that is no. Why? Because the access will be given only for your project. That's all. So that restrictions and everything user roles, they will restrict. We'll be logging in, but the thing is like other projects code, other projects, what they are doing, what they have deployed, all those stuff will be restricted. They will completely will not give that access. At organization level, that account only can able to view all these things, but not others. We are only just users. So whatever we require, only that much access will be given. Got it?
Yeah, this Okta is Okta mobile app. We need to install.
Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it is mobile app.
Yes. You have seen it, right? Generally, all these things will not say. Yeah, other training centers will not share these details actually. So directly they will start off doing it. So just as I said in my demo session, I will compare each and real time. At least I cannot showcase, but at least I can discuss. Right? Am I right? So
Yes.
that with that separate code we can access and we can do that. So this is real time on any point platform. Now coming back to our session, we require definitely. So this you have to keep it in your mind whenever in interviews or anything, like anybody if it is asking, it helps you to answer this question. So I you kind of question. Okay. So coming to the time version. So I am
Malika,
coming back. Why? Because we some mule, right?
Mal- Malika, one
Yes.
question. On the V course, right? What is the unit of
Mhm.
measurement for the V course? How do you measure that V course? Because I heard actually that
During
terminology.
licensing only, like
Okay.
yes, it is just like space. I can say in simple words. Long story short, it is only space, Bhaskar. We are just buying. That's all. See, your system is there. Okay, 256 RAM is there. If you the file is if it is the space is filled, means what you will do, either you will delete junk or you will try to expand it. Am I correct?
Right.
Two things you will do, either you will remove your junk, that is one case, or you will try to expand your space. Here also the same case. 200 week or space they will give, only space. 1 week or can take, see, one week or in 1 week or almost we can deploy 6 to 8 applications. Okay, so 8 applications. So for one project only 5 week are required. Then what they will do, 5 week space they will in 1 week or 0. For each application 0. 0.1 0.1, it depends on the space how much we build that API. So 6 to 8 applications we will be deploying. So almost all like my 5 week or 10 week need space. Then what I will do, either I will remove junk or I will try to buy vehicles with extra cost. Got it?
Okay.
Are you clear? We are
Yes.
clear, right? Yes. So now coming to the now let us come back. So the real time discussion we have completed. So this is fine. This is fine. So definitely here at the back end you will not be knowing the story. This much story will run at the background. You will not be knowing. As soon as you enter into the project, they will raise access. You will follow the procedure. You will log in. You will just download. That is what it will happen. But definitely this type of questions will fall in interview. Why? Because whether you are really working in real time or not, they want to test it. Right? If I am the person, I am doing the interview, means definitely I will be asking this type of questions only. Okay, so that is fine. Now we will go back to our this account. So for doing this at trial version, nobody in the training sessions, in no training session will give you in no training institute will give you the licensed thing. Licensed thing is something cost. It will be at organization level. Definitely we cannot buy it. So learning we will be going with this sign up. So these details you need to fill this, which is 30 days version, right? 30 days version. So you can create, see, account can be created. The account full name I will be giving some. some name, something. Sir, anything you can give, any Gmail, some Gmail number you can specify. In the company, you can keep learner's zone or whatever. See, if it is learner's zone, I am keeping. Okay. Here, what I said is like here, this is crucial. Username is crucial. So what I'll try to give Maldika 1. I'll try to give Maldika 1. My phone number, so just I'm unsharing my, as I'm giving sensitive information, so I didn't want to share it in the recording session. Okay, so click on I am not a reboot agreement. You have to done, you have to accept the thing, and okay, so this is, let me share the screen. Yeah, now this is a look and feel. Okay, this is what Anypoint platform. As soon as I have given my mobile, as soon as I have, then it is showing, and your Anypoint Studio is here. This is Anypoint Studio. You can download. Now, for this Anypoint Studio, how it is linked with Java, that we need to understand. See, initially, see now it is running almost 7.15 or 7.8 properly, but some Anypoint Studio version is something like Anypoint Studio version is something 17.15 or plus something. It is going higher version. When I used 1 or 7.3 version, at that time they made JDK as mandatory. JDK definitely 1 point needs to be installed on your system. Okay, definitely JDK is required for lower version 7.1 or 7.3. When I used to work in that, they made JDK mandatory, but in the higher versions actually the JDK is coming inside the IDE itself. So now as the versions increased, they removed that dependency. Now JDK as part of Anypoint Studio only it is getting installed. But what is my suggestion is, sometimes it will be like abnormal behavior. What is my suggestion is, better you guys can, that will be good, set the path in the environment variables. That will be like suggestion. Do you know how to set it? First you need to install. You have to go to my computer environment. Do you know or not?
No, Malik.
Do you guys know it or not? No. Okay. Okay. So first JDK you need to install, and then see in my PC. So after installing, first you have to download JDK. If you have it, fine. Otherwise, I will share you. That's not a problem. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, in C programs, if you see, as soon as I download and I will go to, after installation, it will appear like this, JDK 1.8. Therefore, these folders will get created. You guys have to go to this properties. Okay. You have to go to this properties, and here advanced system settings will be there. You have to go there. here environment variables you have to click. See, I have created my Java. See, here you have to create a new, give the name as Java underscore home, and you give this whatever the path just now I have shown you. After installation, you will get this path, right? So this is, so till here, this path you have to copy and you need to give it under Java home. This is how you need to create, and at bottom also try to give, okay, at bottom also try to give the same thing, and under path 3 steps you need to do. Under path also you have to edit and you have to add in this way /bin, then it will be good. Like for Anypoint Studio it will not create any problems, but when you are installing any lower versions like 7.1 or 7.2, definitely throws an JDK. For 7.15 it may not be facing the issue, but my suggestion is better to be installed. We will not face issues. Okay, is this clear? If you have JDK you can, otherwise I will share the software. That is not a problem. Okay, are you guys clear?
Yes, Malika.
So that thing you have to do. Okay, and setting Java path and everything, then you try to download the Anypoint Studio. Okay, if you download, so definitely it will be asking, see, it will be asking these details. So only Studio, Mule and Studio alone, standalone, Mule and Studio. These versions we need to, latest version or previous version. Definitely we will be opting latest, right? Latest or previous means that operating systems we have to select. We have to give your details. You have to give your details and you have to keep the click on download. Then it will be downloaded. Okay, try to do this. Try to do this with your own. Okay, whether you are facing with after downloading, just unzip it and try to open. Try to do some. See, after downloading, what happens is like I will folder. You will get zip folder. That zip folder I will be extracting it, and here icon will be like this. You can just right click on this and try to open. If it is run as admin, as it is your personal laptop, you can run it as administrator as well. Try to open, see what is going on. I'll continue in the next class. As it is first session, just I want to give the real-time approach and this approach, and we will be doing samples. Is that fine? Any queries related?
Can you ping the site name also? Anypoint site where we can download the.
Yeah, it is Google. Go to Google directly. Anypoint platform you can click.
Okay.
Okay, directly go to Google Anypoint platform. That's all. Go through the video once before the class so that it will be clear for you. Okay, where is new tab? Yeah, control D. Google. See, Anypoint platform. That's all. Anypoint platform login. Here you can go. Try to do it if you are facing any issues. Okay.
Sure, Malika.
Yeah, try to go without JDK first. Let's see if it is opening or not, and otherwise we need to install JDK. Okay, definitely it will not create any issue as far as I know. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, Malika. Thanks.
Yes. Okay, we will correct tomorrow same time. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Please try to connect with the management once. Okay. He just asked me to give heads up. Okay. Try to connect with Srini once, and okay, that will be good. Okay, guys. Chalo. Thank you. Bye.